and welcome to the Meaford Community Center, where tonight the Knights of Meaford will take on the Bradford Rattlers. And this should be a great game between the undefeated Meaford Knights and the 5-1-1 Bradford Rattlers. Hello, my name is JC Coots alongside Greg Cowan. And Greg, this is one of those matchups that we know that Meaford's had kind of an easy go to start the season. They're a perfect 5-0, but this Bradford team, this is the first, aside from Ville Marie on Sunday, this is one of the first big tests of the season for them.
Yeah, good to get a big test like this out of the way early. You know, they had a couple teams early this season on the schedule, not exactly prize heifers. Good to find out if this is if they're a prize bull themselves or it's just a bunch of bull. We'll see. We'll find out tonight.
We kind of saw that they are for real on Sunday when the Meaford Knights took on the Ville Marie Pirates. They got a 5-4 victory here at home. Speaking of Ville Marie, those same Pirates a week and a half ago on Sunday defeated these Bradford Rattlers. So we'll see if Meaford has the edge tonight. But you know, both these teams are coming into this game expecting fireworks. We'll see how they both respond. We're going to send things down to ice level now for the national anthem.
To launch the proceedings tonight, we would like to call the Meaford captain, Alessandro Ciccio, to come up to the edge of the red carpet and join the captain of the Bradford Rattlers in a ceremonial puck drop. Our ceremonial puck drop tonight is being presented by Irvish Kumar Patel from Pizza Hut. Thank you very much, Irvish Kumar. And again, our thanks to Pizza Hut for their support of the Knights of Meaford. The Meaford Culture Foundation is proud to present our national anthem before each and every Knights game. Tonight, please stand and remove your caps and sing along as the Meaford Culture Foundation presents Olivia Bunton with our national anthem.
Fantastic job by Olivia Bunton singing the national anthem here tonight as we get set and ready for this game between the Meaford Knights and the Bradford Rattlers. And no surprise, looking down to the Meaford net, we see number 30, Cale Puzzi. This is the third game we've done on a Thursday night here on Rogers TV, and the third time we've seen Cale Puzzi in the nets.
Great numbers for Cale so far this season, 250 goals against average, or 915 save percentage. And then the other net you saw there just a moment ago, Oliver Balázs from Budapest, Hungary. He's coming in with a 335 goals against average and 886 save percentage. So should have a good battle in the net tonight, JC.
A very international team, these Bradford Rattlers. You mentioned Hungary. We've seen birthplaces in Sweden, Russia, Spain, northern remote Canada, Rankin Inlet, one of the players from there, same place as Jordan Tutu, I believe, former NHL player. We're underway here in Meaford. Puck shot down the ice. Knights give chase. Back after it is Falardo. He's got it there. Takes a bump from his man. Burns was right in on him. Puck shot up the boards. Knights get it out to center. It'll go all the way down the ice. Icing waved off here. Back to collect it is Roscoff. got it ahead there. Puck stolen away. Polash, he's in over the line. Polish, he lost it there. Rattlers recover. Godmer over the line. Got a man with him. Waito bumps him. Godmer recovers. Has it behind the Meaford net. Takes another check from Waito. Waito in the corner. Fires it around the boards. Reedy's there. Poked it ahead. Intended for Waito. Just about sprang him. But these Rattlers quick to recover. Puck held in at the line. Little miscommunication there. Lindblom's away with it now. Lindblom, a shot that gets blocked. Puck back out to center. Legacy's there. He gets checked. In with it now. That was a chance there for Erickson. Now it's St. John. Had it poked off his stick. Lindblom the other way. Lindblom, a shot. That's wide. St. John there for Bradford. Rattlers trying to get it out here. Glove down by Demules. Demules takes a big hit. He's quickly back up. There's Gibbons. His shot from the point doesn't quite get through. Post in the corner. The horn went off by accident there and is still going in the arena here. So they've elected to stop play. And we'll get a face-off outside the zone. That was a little odd.
Yeah, I've lived here for about 4 years, and I don't remember seeing any train tracks, so that might have been a malfunction in the audio booth. Or it's one of those Harry Potter trains that doesn't need any tracks.
That's right. Well, we'll keep an eye open for Dementors and the like here. Looks like we're set to go. This will be to the right of the goaltender. And whoa, yeah, puck had a play there right away, so we'll redo that one.
Bit of a choppy start to this one. Lots of switching the puck around at the blue line, changing possession, some turnovers, but not too out of the ordinary for the start of a hockey game.
Gibbons with it now, back in his own zone. Played that one ahead. Puck stuffed up at the line by Suda. Ooh, big hit there outside the line. Gibbons has it again. Tried to play that one ahead. Demules had some trouble with it. Levitsky back the other way now. Levitsky centered that one. Nobody home. Gibbons has got it. Played that one ahead. Salter over the line, and it looks like we might have a high stick call here. It looks like Gibbons got that one up in the face. And, well, the official's calling Gibbons. He's like, wait, me? I took the stick in the face, but it's going to be Gibbons that is going to head off here. So a power play advantage going early for the Bradford Rattlers.
Yeah, I don't know if he's getting Gibbons there on the retaliation. Looks like he made a hand signal for a slash, but this is not something Meaford wants to do. Bradford's coming in with a very hot power play, 37% on the year, 19 power play goals already in 7 games, so let's watch them go to work.
Off the face-off. Knights get it out of the zone anyway. Rattlers not able to tag up as the Knights, can't quite clear the zone there. Puck at the line, Godmer skates over center, gains the Meaford zone. Godmer gets bumped. Lavalley was in all over him. Puck on the corner, Levitsky now. Fired that one just wide. Godmer looks on the point, finds Erickson. Erickson, quick wrister, that's just wide. That was a laser. Shot to the goal, they score! Oh, the puck takes an odd bounce off the end boards. Jacob Roden standing right there, and he pops it into the open side. It is 1-0 on the power play goal for the Bradford Rattlers.
So we talked about this power play. They get it back to the point. No time wasted. You don't know if that's one of those miss on purpose shots, but Roden's right there to clean up the mess for his 9th goal of the year. That ties for the team. 6th power play goal already for Roden this season.
Roden slips in behind the defense and pops that one. Knights immediately go back to the attack, trying to see if they can get that one back. Puck out of the neutral zone. Taking some whacks out of there was Filardo. He had it stolen away. Now the Rattlers gain the zone. Godmer, he's got it now. His wrist shot goes high and out of play. That will bring another stop, and we'll get another face-off.
Tough start here from Meaford. Go down a man, do a really good power play. They convert. Now you got to try to get back 5-on-5 to either get some shots at the other end of the ice, draw a power play yourselves. Get out of your zone first of all.
Roskov, big blast as he walks into that one. That one stopped by Puzzi. Knights get it out to center. Kupek looking for it. Couldn't find it in his feet. Puck shot around the boards by Wickland. Held in by Flanagan. Behind the net, Kupek missed that one. Godmere. He's got it now. Played it ahead. Here's the 2-on-1 the other way. Burns is in. His shot. Looked like Puzzi may have got a bit of the shoulder on that one. It was up and out of play, and we'll get another whistle here with 16:04 remaining in the opening period.
Yeah, we had a good angle for that shot, and it didn't look like it missed by much. A lot of those wingers come down, flying down, and try to go right beside the ear and hope they hit the top of the net. Just missed it over on that shot. Puzzi might have got a piece of it.
Off the face-off, the officials say that one wasn't clean enough, so they will do that one again. If you're watching at home, you might have noticed the scoreboard in the top corner of your screen. What can I say? Inflation is crazy, kids. Couldn't afford the graphics tonight. I'm just kidding. It was technical difficulties. Thanks to our crew for working so hard to try to get that problem solved today. Oh, nice move by Lindblom right at the line. Little spinorama action. Here's Waito. Waito lost it to St. John there. He won that battle. Alagalav got bumped there. Nice hit by Reedy's on him. Puck out to center. Gibbons tries to fire it ahead. He does. There's Salter with a shot right into the logo of the goaltender, Balash, and he'll hold on.
Yeah, I believe that's the first shot of the game for Meaford. Got to get something on net just to kind of get the traffic flowing that way. That play looked offside to me, but the linesman let it go, so I won't complain.
Puck shot around the boards by Palma. He's the Spanish-born player for these Bradford Rattlers. Seltzer with it now. Seltzer at center, chips it down ice. Quick after it there, not able to find it was DeMules. Knights trying to hold it in. Roden over the line. Takes a shot there from Gibbons. DeMules trying to find the puck, does. Can't get it out though, it's held in by Palma. Just at the line, there's a shot, save is made. Suda, quick shot through, and Puzzi was sharp on that one.
Hey, you mentioned Palma, born in Spain. I don't know if I've ever seen another. I've watched quite a bit of hockey in my life. I don't know if I've ever seen another player from Spain live.
I am not sure. That is a good trivia question. Any Spanish-born NHLers, if you can think of them off the top of your head. I cannot. Puck at center. Actually just outside the line is Mulesy tried to push that ahead, couldn't. Oh, picked off there. Levitsky's in, but Mulesy was unable to clear the zone in time, so what was potentially a glorious scoring chance is an offside instead.
Saved by the whistle there for Meaford. That's Bradford's big gun. Levitsky coming right down the pipe with a breakaway, but offside on the play.
Draw outside the Meaford zone. Lavely bumps with his man. Falardo got it to Flanagan. Flanagan, long pass intended for Lavely, went off his skate. Flanagan's got it at center. He'll dump that one in. Lavely gives chase. Puck played ahead. Rattlers will recover. Get it out to center. Witowski there. Tried to make a play with it. Got bumped by Howler Brady. Roskov over the line. Roskov centered it. Went over a few skates. Here's another chance. That's St. John in. He blasted it wide. Howler Brady. Got it out through center. Racing in after it now is Lowe. Lowe didn't quite get there in time. Kupek's in to help out, but he ends up chipping it up over the glass and out of play with 13:35 left to go in the first.
Puck out of glass. Not the first time we'll see that with the low windows here in Meaford.
One of the leading causes of whistles in the Meaford Arena. Puck wired around the boards. You look-see. That's the player from Rankin Inlet. Puck in the Knights' corner. Kupek's there. Backhands it out to center. It's collected there. St. John's got it. Fed it through to Sturm. Sturm's got a turn back. Looks up ice. Puck shot in behind the Knights' net. Godmer tries to walk out with it. Got it to the point. St. John shot it wide. Held in at the line. There's a spinning shot. That save made. Poozy at the side of the goal. Has to be sharp with that bouncing puck going through the crease. Knights recover.
That puck just bounced over the stick of William Daniel Burns, or it might have been 2-zip here early.
Knights trying to make something happen off the back check there. Gibbons now gets the line. Oh, just a step offside. Looked like it was Sapino. That's called at the line, and there goes that chance for the Knights.
Well, we got a moment here. I'd like to thank Amicis for providing Rogers' crew with pizza before our broadcast. You can see them here in Meaford, driving down the main drag, 519-538-6805, Sykes Street.
Puck shot out of the Bradford zone. Gibbons at center. Little mishandle, but Reedies and Roy collide there. Looks like both of them got the worst of it somehow. Back the other way. Aller Brady there. Can't find it. Make that Waito and Lindblom. Lindblom bumps with his man. Lindblom still battling for it. Trying to dig the puck loose. Goes to the other corner. Suda there. I'll get it out to center. Picked up though by Gibbons. Gibbons back for the Knights, and another step offside. Actually, we're going to have a call here. Official is going to indicate.
Oh, it's an equipment penalty.
Equipment, yeah. Chin strap not done up, I believe. And this one's going against Meaford.
Yeah. Official motioned either mouth guard or chin strap. I noticed they're cracking down on that this year in these leagues. Neck guard's not done up properly, chin strap not done up properly. They're going to get it early. You're going to sit in the box for 2 minutes, and now this lethal power play gets another crack at it.
Not the spot that the Knights wanted to find themselves in, especially when you take a penalty like that. So far from your own net.
I wonder if you got a warning beforehand. Usually officials in that situation will say, hey, I see this. If it's not rectified, I'm going to give you a penalty for it. And then, you can't really blame anyone if it happens.
We'll see what happens with this power play. Is digging for it there, and luckily finding it was Flanagan. He got it the length of the ice. Malash out to stop it up there. Rattlers will try another rush on this power play. Erickson gets around his man, still has it. Nice moves by Erickson. Erickson looks for help. Finds Roden, back to Erickson. Erickson got an option. It's Godmer. Godmer winds, fires. That one went wide. Musi back to Erickson on the point. Erickson waits, fires. That one's deflected. Loose puck in the crease. They jam at it. Poozy's got it. Oh, he had to be sharp there, as it looked like Roden stepped into one.
You can really get a sense why this Bradford power play clicks, and it starts with number 8, Erickson. He's what I'd call a release valve, where you start to feel the pressure. Penalty killers are bearing down. You slide it back to number 8, and everything just seems to calm down. He sees the ice. He knows what to do with it. He doesn't rush. Needs somebody like that on a good power play.
Good hands and good feet on Erickson. He's on the bench right now, though. Play continues. Knights get it out to center. Sturm's got to spin back with it. Likes what he sees now. Bukowski played it on the point. Roskov's got it. Roskov down for Sturm. Back on the point. Roskov again, trying to make a decision. Doesn't like what he sees. He'll play it down. That's Witowski in the corner. Witowski fights for it. Rozkov fires right on goal, and Puzzi decides to cover up with 29 seconds left on the power play.
Puzzi did a nice job there. That looks like a bit of a muffin from the point, but that thing was bouncing like a puck on ice. right on the slippery ice surface. With a rubbery puck, and he settled it down and then pounced on it like a catcher blocking a curveball.
Nice move for the Knights, getting it down the ice here with 20 seconds remaining on the power play. Rattlers should have time for another rush. Ooh, Cepino was not going to let his men walk through him. Nice job by the captain there. And there's Cepino stepping back in. He takes this one. Cepino fires. That one blocked out front, went out of play. A little short-handed chance for Cepino.
Yeah, that was a kind of a strange sequence. It seemed like Bradford was trying to do that drop pass on the power play to gain speed through his zone, and Meaford is like, okay, well, just enjoy my shoulder. Twice in a row. We'll see if Bradford adjusts. 5 seconds left on this power play, so just about as good as killed for Meaford, and that should give them some confidence.
For the most part, both these teams have run through their competition this season. Bradford posting scores like 10-1 and 10-4. Yes, that's happened twice already this young season. They put up a 10 spot. Rattlers have it in their own zone. Rozkov got it out to center. Ooh, Witowski took it off the skate. Looked like that one stung a bit. Witowski tries to center it there. Nothing doing as the Knights turn it back. Here's a chance the other way. Racing for it is low, in, backhander. Oh, save is made by Balash. He had no idea where it was.
Take a look at this here. Puck squirts out, and he's off like a shot. He knows, he sees the opportunity. Kupek there. Good chance to get into the backhand. Just can't get it over the pad. He's the guy you want with a breakaway, too. Pretty good offensive player for this Knights team.
There's a chance. Wado kicked it up to his stick. Couldn't make anything happen with it, though. The loss quickly jumped on that loose puck.
He tried to go between the legs and the goal line. I mean, I guess not much else you can do there if you want to get the shot on net to try to get yourself an angle, but I don't think he lifted it very much.
Wado's going to take this draw. Face off. Rattlers try to get it out. Lindblom walked into that one, missed it. Gets back out to center. Lenz there. And Strum will walk in front of him. Strum, backhander, centers it. Chance at the side of the goal. Right out for Godmere. He missed it. There's another point shot. That one's blocked out front. Up at center it goes. Lindblom knocked off it. Wado tries to make a play. Strum will come back with it. His shot right on, and Puzzi makes the save.
Good save by Puzzi. Looked like that had to fight through some traffic to see that one. And more importantly, didn't allow a rebound to pop out. I like these goalies kind of suck up those shots from the perimeter, control the pace of play.
Post won that draw. Givens behind the net has a little bit of trouble there, but he's able to get it ahead to DeMules. Out to center it goes. Wickland. Post got dumped. DeMules in. Shot wide. Salter looks for it. Legacy there to hold it in at the line. Puck out to center. Kirchmeier there. Salter now trying to maintain, and just with a little bit of a stretch too far for Post, who came offside. We get a whistle.
Yeah, Post might have been able to keep himself onside there if he did a few more hamstring stretches. He just, there he is saying, no, my fault. Couldn't do the splits today.
Rattlers get it back out to the neutral zone. Eriksson fires it around the boards. Malm is in there, which I also believe is a piece of furniture from IKEA. This is Givens. Tried to get it out. Oh, taken down by Roden. Nice catch there. Here's Eriksson trying to kick it up to his stick. Just missed it. Post digging for it. Legacy looking for it as well. 3 Knights in there. Can't come away with it, though. It's held in the line. Shot there, doesn't get through. Puck into the corner. Malm with it again. Malm finds Eriksson. Eriksson goes up to the point. Eriksson spins, fires, blocked out front. Ooh. Gibbons took the worst of that one, I think.
That's going to sting. Yeah.
Puck's going to be shot down, and
he's questioning his decision to play hockey, play defense, play tonight. He's deep in thought right now. Is it worth it? What am I doing? It's cold in here. Got that one right off the hand. All right. Settle in for the face-off.
Cody Gibbons, yeah, will stay in there. Off the face-off, Rattlers. There's a shot from the point, save made by Puzzi. Behind the goal. Legacy ties up with his man. Witowski's in to help out. Witowski goes behind the net. Looking for help, puts on the brakes. Played it back behind the goal. Savitsky had that one go by everybody. Alexi played it around the boards. Knights counter. Get it into the Bradford zone. Sapino almost cut that one off. Knights turn it back. Can't make it happen at the line there. Musey's got it. This is Musey over the line for the Rattlers. Oh, big shot there. Waiting for him was Lavely. Puck out to center. Witowski. Here's a hit coming. Flanagan's got it. Up it goes for Kupek, the intended target. He missed it. Around the boards, Flanagan. Top of the circle, shot right on. Blocker save made. Puck off the board. Sapino's there. Sapino trying to find it. He keeps it alive. Kupek pressuring his man. Rattlers will not be able to get it out. Flanagan, nice job holding the line. Godmere's going to try again. This time he's successful. It'll pass for Sturm. Sturm played it ahead. Godmere tried to center it. Went by everybody. Roskov on the other point. Keeps it alive. There's a centering feed. Burns trying to find it. Knights force it out to center. It's gloved down there by Lavely. Lavely with some speed now. He's got help with him. Lavely, a shot. That one went wide. Puck will go all the way back down in the Meaford zone. Calvert Getz has got to get it. Needs some help there. Out to center, it goes to Biggs. Biggs fires that one in. Goes behind the net. Quickly after it, there was Huller Brady. There's a chance. Side of the goal. Connor Gates looking for it. Biggs takes a shot at it. And that one goes up and out of play as the Knights get one of their first scoring opportunities this period. And it looks like we're going to have a cross-checking call here as well.
Ethan Biggs comes onto the ice. Haven't seen him much tonight, and he's hard to miss at 6'7", one of the most aptly named players in this league. Have to tilt our cameras up to get him in shot, but he just claims real estate there in front of the net. And sure enough, the puck comes to him, and he gets about 3 whacks at it. Third one goes out of play.
Penalty drawn on this situation. That'll put Meaford on their first power play of the game. Kirchmeyer's in the box for 2 or less. Rattlers can't get it out. Sapino held it in. That one wide, though. Flanagan kept it there. Puck shot into the Rattlers bench, and that will get another stop here with 4:10 remaining in the first.
Meaford's power plays had an okay start to the season, operating at 18.4% clip. That's 9 goals on 49 opportunities. Got the first one to here tonight.
Flanagan, his shot, that's wide. Salter was there. Sapino's got it on the point. Tipped, though, and here's a breakaway the other way. Eriksson now. Eriksson. Save is made by Puzzi. Oh, he had to be big there. Can they go the other way? Yes, they can. Right the other way. It's Kupek, and it's knocked off his stick. Sapino keeps it alive. High boards. He walks in with it. Sapino dishes it off. Kupek centers it. That one loose in the crease. Picked up and fired down the ice by Roden.
Big save by Puzzi and big play on the other end by Ulixi from Rankin Inlet, knocking that puck away from Kupeku. Almost had a second clear-cut breakaway tonight. We'll see it here. Look at Erickson just break away. Big, long strides. Puzzi calm until he shoots it.
Puzzi starting to move that puck as well. We saw him pick up an assist in the game last Thursday night. And that could be a major asset if they've got a goalie who can move the puck, especially on these power play opportunities against a fast team in the Rattlers. Here's Sapino over the line now. Sapino with a drag. Wasn't able to make anything happen. Flanagan at the point. Shot goes wide. Salter tried to pick it up there, just missed it. Levitsky now. Levitsky short-handed, tried to make a move, deked himself out. There's a long pass for Salter over the line. Salter's got to move, plays it nicely. There's a shot wide. Oh, Pulich had that one labeled and he just missed it. Gibbons, whoops, missed that one. Gibbons can't recover. Here's a chance for the Rattlers, but Biggs is there to pick it up. Biggs up the wing. Looks for help, fires that one wide. Lenz quickly across, not going to hold it in though, and here's a chance for McCarth. McCarth makes a move, and he runs right into the big body of Gibbons. Puck the other way as this is Reedy's. Oh, end-to-end passing now. Here's another shot. Save is made off of Waito. Waito on the point, tried to play it there for Lenz, had it skip by him. McCarth thought about it, but he decided to go off on a change.
Ooh, blew a tire.
Calvert gets there. Got dumped. Lavalley looking for it. Malm poked it ahead. Waito in to help out. Ooh, always dangerous putting it in front of your own net like that, but they're okay. They get it down the ice. Lowe gives chase. Lowe taken down. Lavalley after his man. Knights keep it alive. Here's Lowe with it. Lowe, shot. Lavalley looking for it in the slot. Had it bounce by him. Puck out to center. Legacy tried to play it there. Malm blocked it. Godmer in with it now. Godmer got that one wide. Roscoff to St. John. He walks in. His shot high and wide. Bounces to the side of the goal. Roden can't find it. Roscoff tried to play it ahead. Roscoff's going to keep it alive here. Roscoff played it up there, but Holler Brady stopped it. And here's Lavalley now. Last week's color commentator, Riley Lavalley, taken down, and he's going to draw a penalty. He set up here last week. You were away. He was filling a suspension, but here he is drawing a penalty.
Well, he can skate a whole heck of a lot better than me, that's for sure. He showed it off there. Nice little toe drag in the neutral zone as he tried to work a 2-on-1. Got hauled down in the process. Second power play of the game for the Knights.
What he lacks in size, he makes up in wideriness. Power play for the Knights here. Sapino, top of the goal, plays this one around the boards. Huge goal. That's what the Knights are looking for here before this one ends. Kupek plays it behind the goal. Couldn't find it, but Flanagan's got it on the point, off the post! There's a rebound, they score! Sapino! I don't have friends, I got family! The Knights tie it at 1.
Similar goal here to Bradford's opener, except it was a post instead of the backboards where the rebound splashes out of. There's the shot, that clangs off the pipe, and everyone's looking for it except for Supino, who's found it. Puts it in the back of the net. His 5th goal of the season for the captain.
That's just good hockey sense for Sapino. You could see everyone else looking around, looking at the official. Sapino knew that that puck was still alive. Knights get that. Oh, Sapino gets dumped and heads off to the bench. No, definitely not good. We get some pushing and shoving at the side of the goal here. We'll keep an eye on Sapino. Guaranteed we are unlikely to see him for the rest of this period. Another
almost made it 2-1 right off the face-off. Malax runs out, keeps the puck out. But yeah, Sapino got caught awkwardly there, trying to keep my eye on him in the bench.
Looks like the training staff is talking to him just to make sure he's all good. Puck out at center. Fired ahead, icing off here. About 15 seconds remaining. Knights see if they get one more chance going. Not with that. Flanagan shot that one up to the moon. So we're going to stop with exactly 10 seconds.
Yeah, that puck went off a stick and hit the rafters. Good pressure to the end of the period here for Meaford. Good rebound after letting in the early power play goal. They started to skate, started to get a bit more physical, started to draw penalties.
At times it looked like Bradford. Okay. Well, sometimes that happens.
Kuzi was just going to hold that. No one wanted to blow the whistle with so little time remaining. Funny way to end the period. Good first period of action.
Good chances at both ends of the ice. It looked like the Rattlers might run away with it at times, but Meaford held their ground and tied it late. We will go to the intermission. 1-1 between the Meaford Knights and the Bradford Rattlers. You're watching Knights hockey on Rogers TV.
Hello everyone, your host Antoine Hashim here on the couch, and welcome to season 8. Yay! 8 seasons, and we've got a lot of awesome guests coming up, so keep watching.
Watching hockey just got a power play with NHL Center Ice and Super Sports Pack. With up to 37 out-of-market NHL games a week, you'll always catch your favorite team no matter where you live. Whether it's big matchups you're looking for or following your top fantasy picks, it's all here. NHL Center Ice, part of the Rogers Super Sports Pack. All this for only $35.95 a month. Order through your remote on Channel 450 or call 1-888-ROGERS-1 today.
Yo. Yep. Okay, I'll be there.
Don't forget to tune in to Grey County Life on Rogers TV next week.
We're going to be chatting with some folks from GRACE, the Riding Association.
And welcome back to the Meaford Community Center, where we are ready to go for period number 2 between the Knights of Meaford and the Bradford Rattlers. 1-1, we saw both teams exchange goals in the opening. Greg, it looked like Bradford at times might run away with this one, but Meaford recovered nicely.
Yeah, Bradford was definitely the better team for the first 10 minutes or so. Scored that power play goal early, but then you could just see it. Meaford's legs started getting quicker. They started getting more physical, drew some penalties of their own, and the captain converted on the power play. We'll see if he's back in this period. He got hurt towards the end of the first. Saw him go off with an ice bag. Never a good sign, but doesn't mean he's necessarily out. I don't see him quite yet. Looking for number 15. Keep an eye out for it.
And we start with Cale Puzzi steering the puck in the corner. His Knights teammates now will come away with it. Polic over the line, lost it. Turned back there by Erickson. Erickson got it ahead. Rattlers will come in over the line, and just a step offside. I believe that was Malm. So we'll have to redo that one right at the Meaford line.
Yeah, Malm thought they were going. Puck carrier thought they might have some time for a little dipsy doodle. Got their signals crossed, and will drop the puck.
And you see Alessandro Sapino on the faceoff, who ended up drawing on the wing there, so he is back out. Good sign to see the captain out there. Puck at center, Sapino Tries to spring a teammate. Sapino's got it back now. Drops it off there. Kupek shot blocked. Backhander, they score! Polish on the doorstep. Help me, I'm poor. It's 2-1 Knights.
Well, he came back and he was instrumental in the Knights' go-ahead goal. Start the second period. Drops the puck here. Cute little play. Kupek shots it, shoots it, and that's Polak on the doorstep to shovel it home. Give him the ice little markdown. 6th goal of the season.
That's one of those, hey, look what I found. Here come the Rattlers, though, right back at it now with some speed over the line. Stolen away by Lavely. Nice defensive play. Look-see. He stops and fires it around the boards. Puck played out, but not all the way out, though. There's a quick shot and a save made by Puzzi. Had to be sharp there with Witowski on the doorstep. Puck held into the line by Ulukski. Shot around the boards. Right in after it now is Lindblom, but that is going to be an icing call. Solid E for effort on that one from Lindblom as he looks to the official going, wait, what?
Lindblom thought he won the race, but that's not the rule. No. But we all saw how fast he could skate, kid. Way to go.
And I'm impressed. Face-off will come now to the right of Cale Puzzi, and goal for the Meaford Knights. The face-off Lenz had some trouble with it there. He tries to spin off a check. Witowski's all over him. Digging for it there is Musi. Radies gets the puck on the high boards. He'll backhand it out through center. Suda back after it. Lindblom's on him right away. Witowski was looking for that, but Gibbons got there first. He'll play it off the side boards out to center. Palma there. Got it ahead. In over the line is Levitsky. Levitsky centers it. There's a shot. Save. It's made by Puzzi. Oh, he had to be sharp on that one-timer from Sven Musi right in the slot.
He had to be sharp because what a pass for Levitsky. Inside out move. We'll see it here. Whoop. Goodbye. And then look at this pass. How does even no look right to the slot. Oh, nice save. Very nice goal.
McCarth holds it in the high boards. Lindblom in the corner trying to play it. Knights will get it out to center. Gibbons has it there. Gibbons leads this rush over the line. Post. Stopped up. There's a shot right on. Balash will find it and cover it. And he'll hang on with 17:37 to go.
Never a bad idea to get a shot on net even when you're at the half wall. Balash led it a rebound on the second goal that they converted on. So try to get into his pads. See what can happen.
Knights have it off the face-off. There's a point shot. That one's blocked out front. Rattlers whip it around the boards. Not out, though. It's held in, and that one gloved down by Balash. Sharp on that point shot from post.
Gives it a little snap with the glove. If I was a goalie, I'd do that on every glove save. I don't care if it was a little flip from center ice. Let's do the windmill.
Florida keeps it in the zone. Rattlers now get it out to the neutral zone. Roden got a man with him. Roden gets bumped there by Flanagan. Post tried to kick it ahead. Salter's in there too. Roden spins, plays it on the point. St. John gets around one man, fires a shot right on, and Puzzi flashes the leather.
Leather sale here. Back-to-back glove saves.
Knights up by one. Facing one of their biggest tests of the season, hoping to stay undefeated.
Yeah, back-to-back big test. Got out of there, Ville-Marie with a single goal win, 5-4. Now they're facing Bradford. These are two big North Division games back-to-back. And they're looking good so far.
Of course, only 1 point separating these two teams in the standings. 2 games in hand, though, for this team from Bradford.
And Meaford has beat the teams Bradford has lost to West Nipissing, Ville Marie. If you're a college football fan, you know how much that matters late in the season. The old strength of schedule.
Puck in the neutral zone. Rozkov has it taken there by Lowe. Lowe over the line. He played it ahead. Lavely got bumped. Looking for whatever he could find on the doorstep. Godmere back the other way. Gets it inside the Knights zone. Takes a hit there. Still up. Nope, now he's down, but he's back again. Godmere got it out. Ulexi. Here's a chance. Whitland. His shot. There's another shot. They score! Godmere collected that puck at the side of the goal. He roofed it. And he made that one count to tie this game at 2.
Yeah, a little bit of a broken play coming down the left wing. See it here. Ulexi gets the puck. Right over. Switch the play. And then he bobbles it. But that backhand pass, he knew his man was over there. That's Godmere. His 10th goal of the season to take the team lead. And he showed why. He had an opportunity, and that puck was in the roof of the net before you could sneeze.
Got to keep an eye on that low man for Rattlers here. Had a couple goals capitalized from about that position on the ice already tonight. Bukowski there. Puck down in the Meaford zone. Knights will try to carry it out. Cepino missed that one. Going to go the length of the ice, but Kupek is in there. His shot goes off the side of the goal. Bukowski gets bumped. Kupek still looking for it. Polash in. Polish behind the net. Tried to center that one. Didn't find anybody. Bradford trying to recover. They'll get it out to center, but it's quickly stopped up there and turned back. Shot on by Gibbons, and Balash elects to hang on to this one and stop the play.
That was Sven Musi with the backhand pass on the goal, no look. And you can see why Bradford is pretty goals in this league, because twice now in this period they've had those no look. I know my guy's in this position somewhere. I'm going to fire the puck over there. And we're seeing Cepino go off the ice for Meaford. So that's a big loss here if he can't come back. He didn't look like he was too happy about leaving the ice. Helmet and gloves off. His night might be done.
Well, that's a huge loss for the Knights if he does not come back. Rattlers have it off the draw. Roden tried to play it ahead, got blocked there by Wado. Roden again blocked. And now they'll get it out to center. Gallardo stomp that one up. Plays it back for Flanagan. Up the wing, Lindblom will dump it around the boards. Reedy's in after it. Puck bumps out to the neutral zone. Ericsson's got some speed. Got Malm with him. Eriksson shot high and wide. Malm off the sideboards. Plays that one to the opposite corner. There's Lindblom. Whoops. Little giveaway. There's a quick shot. They score! Eriksson set up Malm, and he wired that one in the top corner. The Rattlers jump out to a 3-2 lead.
We saw it coming with Jesper Eriksson. He's a big player to watch here tonight, and he made this happen. He carried the puck up the ice, retrieved it right into the slot. And Malm, or any hockey player, won't miss many from there. Bullseye. No chance for Pusey on that one. 3-2 Bradford.
Bradford makes some very, very good passes out there. Accuracy is starting to hurt the Meaford Knights. Puck shot up. Out to the neutral zone. It goes to Mules. He gets bumped there. He'll dump it down the ice. Knights again find themselves back down by a goal in this game. Lenz puts on the brakes behind his own net. He'll play it up. It's going to be picked off there. Not quite, though. Salter races in to help out. Lenz, puck ahead for Post. Post racing after it. Doesn't win the battle, but the Knights keep it alive. Salter, he won't get there. Lenz now chips it by Roy. Godmer out at the neutral zone, and we are going to have a slashing call here. I believe this one is going to go to Roy for Bradford, and that will be another power play opportunity for the Meaford Knights.
Yeah, Lucas Roy got called for the slash. Meaford's going to get their another power play opportunity. Big one for them here, down a goal. They can score on this, maybe gain back some momentum. I'm sure seeing their captain skate off the ice has kind of hurt the legs a little bit. Need to regroup.
Knights go to work. Flanagan. Goes down low. Polash got it out in the slot and just missing it there was Salter. That was a set play. They'll try to get it going again. Salter over the line. Had a little trouble with it. Knights played in. Kupek looking for it. Flanagan had to reach. Missed it. Came outside the zone. Polash over the line. His shot just trickles through. Bradford recovers with some speed now down the wing. Busey. Oh, that one's kicked out. Nice job by Puzzi there. Salter drops it off for Flanagan. Flanagan to Polash. Puck backhanded out through center. After it's Erickson. Erickson's got some speed. Polash in after him. Got knocked down. Kupek recovers though. Knights will try this rush again. Here's Kupek. Kupek ends up having it knocked off his stick. Gibbons trying to recover it. It's stolen away. Here's a chance the other way. Shot scores! Jacob Roden, short-handed. 4-2 Rattlers.
Now this is an individual effort. This is something the coaches will circle. Cut the tape, put it on a USB stick. He'll sleep with it under his pillow because he strips that puck and then he finishes nicely on the breakaway. Put that on his highlight reel. Tries to get the whole crowd going. I don't think he had much success there, but
sure maybe one or two Bradford fans enjoyed that, but
short-handed goal.
This is the quietest we have ever heard the arena in Meaford so far this season. Down by 2 now, still on the power play here.
That's Bradford's 4th short-handed goal already this season too, so special teams dynamo of this team.
Calvert gets over the line, played that one wide. Waito fired it behind the goal. On the other point, Rades. Lenz, he steps up. Lenz tried to get that one through. It was blocked. Lenz again with it though, tried to center it. Nothing doing though as Bradford will get it out to center. With some speed there. There's Aluxi. Burns now at center. Has it. Here's Burns down the wing. Dropped it off. Erickson walks in. Fire. Save made by Puzzi. They dig away at it. Still loose. A whistle blows it dead. And we'll get a whistle with 10:51 remaining.
Bradford's coming in waves now. They're winning every puck battle. They're skating laps out there, it looks like. And they're just looking flat out dangerous. They're looking like rattlesnakes.
Yeah, they definitely waited for their chances to strike in this game. And now this might be even worse news as Cale Puzzi appears to be feeling some pain. And training staff is being let out here for the Meaford Knights, whose night might go from bad to worse.
Yeah, it feels pretty flat in here, doesn't it? Not even Sweet Carolina is helping, and if they lose their starting goaltender here, it's going to be tough for Meaford to kind of regroup, get their heads right, and start chipping away.
Well, Robin Larson is up and stretching already. He's on the ice getting ready to go. And with 4 goals on the board, maybe at this point not a bad idea to make it an early night for Cale Puzzi, especially if he's not doing great physical-wise right now.
Yeah, he hasn't been able to get out of that butterfly, so I don't think you want to mess around with that's any sort of strain or pull.
And that's going to do it for Cale tonight. So Robin Larson comes in with a perfect record.
Perfect record. His counting stats aren't quite as good as Kale's. 433 goals against average, 874 save percentage. But 3 wins. That's all that counts in this league. We'll see if sometimes the goalie changed to spark a club. We'll see if that happens for Meaford. Even though this wasn't an angry yank, it was more of an injury.
It'll be Adam Polish to take the draw. Knights will get it out to center. Picked up there by Kupek. Kupek in. He centers that one. Taken down. Yeah, no doubt about this one. We will have a tripping call here, and right away the Knights go to the power play.
Delayed arm raising there by the official. He might have been goaded into that one by the home crowd. That might be home ice advantage because it looked for a while like he was going to let that play on the stick go. And there was some jeering from the home crowd. And he shot that arm straight up in the air. 2 minutes or less for Meaford on the power play.
See if the Knights can cut this lead back to 1. Rattlers have it through center. Levitsky fired that one on. Welcome to the game, Larson. Here's Lavalley now. And behind the plate, we get a whistle and a holding call.
Yeah, we're going to be evened up here.
There goes that opportunity.
Levitsky causing havoc, shorthanded, gets hauled down. And there goes the power play. 4-on-4 for a minute 45, and then Bradford will have 15 seconds of power play, which we've seen their power play already tonight. They can do something in 15 seconds. Meaford's gonna have to stay focused.
Off the draw, Knights have it. They try to get it out to center. Couple possession changes there, and a goal! Reedies! I volunteer as tribute. It's 4-3. I don't think anybody in the building expected that.
4-on-4, some extra space on the ice. Sometimes you just need something like this to happen to start turning the tide. Just a wound up all the way from Thornberry in that one. Slammed it home.
Knights pull within 1. That was a big one for them. We get another whistle here. Both teams will continue 4-on-4. Face-off will be down in the Bradford zone.
Looked like he dislocated his shoulder on that windup, but he was able to drive it home. That stick's swatting back.
Back the other way now with some speed. Godmere over the line. Godmere racing in after, tries to jam it through Larson. But Larson says no way.
Welcome to the game, Robin Larson. Here comes a crash to the net. Gets the paddle down and holds it tight to prevent a trickle through.
Face off to Larson's left. Knights have it off the draw. Lindblom, some speed through center. Lindblom has to dig it out of Reedy's feet. Sets up Reedy's. Oh, another quick shot. Where did that come from?
Reedy's has 1 goal in the season. That was his second, but obviously been working on the massive slapper in practice this week.
Knights get some scoring chances. See if they can continue on this shift now. Gibbons holds it in. Bumping there is Kupek. Kupek trying to find some help. Polish couldn't get it. Just at the Meaford bench there, still in play. St. John behind the goal. Gets away from Kupek. Roden down the wing. He gets stopped there by Gibbons. Nice play. Erickson, though, always dangerous with the puck. Erickson trying to get around one man. He does. Finally, some help there from Filardo, who comes in and is able to take that away from Erickson.
3-on-2.
Up the ice. There's a chance. Quick shot. Save is made. Puck drops harmlessly inside the circle, and it's picked up now by Musi. Musi the other way. Tries to set up his man. He does. Save is made. Larson. Falardo gets it ahead. Here's some speed now for Post down the wing. Post tried to get through the feet of his man. Couldn't. Puck still alive the other way. Falardo wins that soccer match. He'll shoot it down the ice. Knights changing up attackers. Here's a chance. Side of the goal. Save! Puck went up and out of play. On the doorstep there, I believe, was Salter. Knights had a golden opportunity to tie this game. They just missed.
Yeah, the game turned into a track meet there for about a minute at the end of the 4-on-4, and then they abbreviated Bradford power play back and forth with long rushes.
Once again, that's 2-6-7-0. You're the shooter tonight on the lead canoe company dirty.
Saucer pass just didn't settle down in time. It's right back. Piper Post sails one over the net. Almost had a chance to tie the game.
Side of the goal, Levitsky.
I think he tried to do the lacrosse shovel there.
Levitsky now tried to play it up. Lenz was in the way. Lenz, well, he's having some trouble handling it there. Demules came to help out. Levitsky just about came away with it again. Demules tries to get it out. He does. Rattlers have to tag up. Pass intended for Demules. His stick was held. There's Post. On the point, Lenz keeps it alive for Demules. Held in there by Post. Post tried to get it up to his forehand. Couldn't get the shot off. 3-on-2 the other way. Musi, his shot. Post! Another post. We've heard a few of those tonight. Rattlers behind the goal. Here's the chance. Side of the goal! Oh! Could not get it to the backhander. That was Sturm. Levitsky behind the goal. Tried to center it there. Lenz broke that up. In the corner. Calvert Gates got it ahead. Pass there for Lavallee, just missed. At center. Knights will chip it off the boards. Lowe looking for it. He finds it. Lowe in the slot. They look for it. Lowe, a backhander. Just goes wide. There's another shot. That one fires off the side of the goal, up and out of play, and we get a whistle.
Well, JC, you know that we come here, call these games. We have fresh, hot pizza waiting for us from Amitri's, best pizza in town. If you're hungry when you're watching this, give them a call at 519-538-6805. Get one of those delicious pies. They're right on the main drag in Meaford, Sykes Street.
Tonight, one of the ones they sent us was the OB Hive Ye Self. Is very good. I'm sad that you missed it.
Yeah, they're doing some funky stuff, and they're all good.
There's a chance side of the goal. That's broken up, and a delayed penalty called here against Meaford. Holding is going to be the call, and it will be another Bradford power play. Not the position that Meaford wants to find themselves in with a high shooting power play.
I missed this, I'll be honest to the viewers. I was daydreaming about pizza, lost my focus. But I'm not going to miss this Bradford power play. They've been something to watch. Shorthanded, man up.
Knights start by getting it all the way down the ice. Wash came out to play it. Erickson. Pass there for Roden. He carries it now down the wing. Roden drops it off. Levitsky to Roden. Pass there behind the net. Godmere to Erickson on the point. Erickson a shot. That one is stopped out front. Blocker save made by the goaltender Larson. Teammates clear it.
You heard that slap sound. That was Levitsky wanting the puck, but Erickson elected to take it himself.
Puck shot off the glass there. Polash bumped with Levitsky. And they're looking to spring him. Couldn't do it, though. Godmere in over the line. That one's blocked out front. Gibbons got the big leg in front of it. Puck on the point. Held in. Levitsky His shot. Oh, ouch. That got up into the face of Gibbons, I believe, and the big man hit the ice quickly, but he's up now.
That can't feel very good. Gibbons had a great period, standing guys up, coming down the ice. Had a big shot block earlier in this penalty kill, and that looked like it got him right into the visor.
Now, hopefully a visit from the Tooth Fairy will not be necessary tonight.
Pointing it out there. It got me right here, coach. Yes, it hurts.
The play continues. There's a shot from the point. Blocker saved there by Larson. Knights get it all the way.
Gotta be tough to beat a defenseman at any level of hockey. Those pucks hurt.
Sturm with some speed. Oh, just avoided a big check there from Polash. Puck in the corner. Rozkov. His point shot, that's steered easily away by Larson. Puck there, broken up. Polish got it, that one all the way down the ice. He'll head off on a change. Good penalty kill for Adam. Bradford comes back the other way now. Puck dropped off there. There's a chance. That one goes wide.
Good kill by Meaford. Now they got to get the afterglow.
Sturm, shot, side of the goal. Malm was there and he misfired. There's another one that gets through. They score! An unassuming shot from the point from Pavel Rozkov finds the back of the goal.
That's a tough pill to swallow for Meaford. I call that post-power play, the afterglow, because you still have possession of the puck. Sure, things are even, but you're still in control. Puck wraps around, and that's just a shot through traffic. Rough one for the tender. Larson to let go of their own, but can't get them all, and that restores Bradford's 2-goal lead. 4:11 to play in the second period. So Meaford's got some work to do. Maybe they can get a late goal again, like they did in the first.
Well, we'll see how the Meaford Knights bounce back from this bit of adversity that they're facing.
Could be the first little bit of adversity they've faced all season with a 5-0 record.
McCarthy dropped that one off and put his teammates offside, so we'll have to reset outside the Meaford zone.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 49 seconds. For the Bradford Rattlers, Pavel Rozkov is second of the season, assisted by William Daniel Burns and by number 19, Arvid Baum. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 49 seconds.
Knights control off the face-off. Played ahead there for Kupek. Kupek got Waito with him. Waito gloved it down. Couldn't get it up to the stick in time. Kupek behind the goal. Stolen away by St. John. Moved up there to Malm. Erickson. Roden over the line. Chips that one ahead. Larson sharp there with Malm on the doorstep. Erickson back on the point. There's St. John's blast. Kicked out. Knights regroup, get it out to center. Rattlers able to find it though. Malm rings it around the boards. Stopped up by Larson behind the goal. Falardo's there. Waito tried to backhand it out to center. It was blocked. Finding it now is Kupek. Looked like he might have been a step offside, but ref says it's good. There's a chance. That one was just wide. Puck in behind the Rattlers net. They'll get it out to Roden. Roden, there's a pass intended. That one just missed. Looking to spring Mulligaliov, but missed his target. And we'll bring it all the way back down to the Bradford zone.
Meaford's going with post. Mules. And Salter trying to get back into this game. Oops.
Miscommunication there. Here's a 2-on-1. Quick shot. That one high and wide. Up into the net it goes, and we get another stop. 2:38 remaining in the second.
Good stick from, who's that there? Lenz. Deflect that puck over into the netting, the real netting, way up high.
Lensma manages to find himself in a lot of key defensive plays. Moves really well out there. This could be a 2-on-1 the other way. DeMules was looking for that one. Salter didn't get enough mustard on it to get it over to him. Gibbons has got to be quick here. He is. He's got a man with him. Gibbons tries to steer it out. He does. DeMules after it. Big hit there from McCarthy.
DeMules got pasted into the boards there, but he's still going.
DeMules bumps with Roscoff. Behind the net, Post throws a fist. Gibbons plays it back to center. Over the line, they come 2-on-2 again. Roscoff got a man with him. He tried to fire that one on. It went wide. With some speed now. Reedy's going to try the big shot. That one doesn't get through. Nobody home in the slot, though. Gibbons wanted to do something with it. His teammates had to tag up. Back out to center. Oh, just a breakaway pass. Just missed for Witowski. Godmere's got it now. Godmere lost it. There's a chance side of the goal. Larson realizes the danger, so he steers it into the corner. Suda now has it jump over Estate. Here's a foot race with Lindblom. Oh, Lindblom just missed it. Tried to set up a man. Reedy's is in. His shot gloved down. Balash has to be sharp as all of a sudden Meaford gets some scoring opportunities.
Hello, Budapest. What a save by Balash. Unbelievable goaltender. We saw how fast Lindblom could skate in the first period when he tried to beat out that icing. Not the rule, but then look at this. Whoop. That's mine. Snatched out of the bit there. Love it from the goalie.
Here's Kupak now. He centers it. That's just wide. Polish was in there.
Last minute of play in the second period.
Waito now. Final minute of play. Knights hoping to do what they did last period and maybe get a late one here. Pilardo tried to feed that one up to Polish. Just missed. Kupak in behind the goal. Couldn't find anything. Here's a chance. Eriksson, and they are saying the puck might have touched something back here. So that is not going to be a breakaway pass opportunity there.
Not sure what happened. I just heard the official say, no, we can't allow that to happen. So something happened that he didn't like. I don't know if that puck bounced off something, took a weird hop. Usually now they're talking about it. Oh.
And now Bradford wants to change some personnel then, if this is going to be the situation. They'll send Sturm out.
Yeah, good break for Meaford, because that looked like it was going to be a chance.
There's a chance at center. That's picked off. Trying to gain the zone was Luxie. Puck back up the ice. Kupak tried to make a play there. Polish races in, plays it back for Kupak. Kupak looking, can't manufacture anything, so puck gets out to center. Get a whistle here with 7.1 seconds remaining. Face off all the way back down ice.
And this time it wasn't Puzzi trying to freeze the puck for the last 20 seconds of the period. It was an icing call. So we got at least one more face-off in this one.
Polish, he'll take the draw. Linesman giving some last-second instruction. They drop the puck. It'll be the Rattlers who collect it. They get it out to center. And the horn will go to end the second period of play. Both teams exchange goals, but it's the Rattlers who come out on top. 5-3 after 2 periods of play. We'll be back for the big third period. You're watching Thursday night Meaford Knights hockey on Rogers TV.
Smudging is a very important part in our life as we're all learning to walk the good way. When we smudge, we use the sacred medicine, the white sage, the sweetgrass, the tobacco, and the cedar. It cleanses negative energy and replaces it by a positive energy. When I smudge, I cleanse my end and my eagle feather and start cleansing my breath to have better words. I will smudge my eyes so I could see the better things offered to me. I will smudge my ears to hear the good thing that people have to say. I will smudge my hair to have good thinking from my head. I will bring the smudge to my feet so I could walk in respect with our Mother, the Earth. Smudging is the way we give our prayers to connect our spirit to the Creator. We express gratitude for the gift of life, the learning, and growth.
Watching hockey just got a power play with NHL Center Ice and Super Sports Pack. With up to 37 out-of-market NHL games a week, you'll always catch your favorite team no matter where you live. Whether it's big matchups you're looking for or following your top fantasy picks, it's all here. NHL Center Ice, part of the Rogers Super Sports Pack. All this for only $35.95 a month. Say Super Sports Pack into your voice remote to order.
Welcome back inside the Meaford Community Center, where the Knights of Meaford trail the Bradford Rattlers by a score of 5-3. JC Coots alongside Greg Cowan. And Greg, we learned that period that the Knights, in some aspects of this game, are a little bit outmatched.
Yeah, tough second period for the Knights, no doubt about it. If you went for an extended washroom break or got yourself a complicated cocktail, you might have missed it, but Robin Larson is now in net for Meaford after Puzzi left with an injury. Supino, the captain, an instrumental part on the goals tonight, scored one of them. He went out with an injury as well, so a lot of work for Meaford in this period to come back 2 goals.
And the period starts with the puck getting shot up into the Bradford bench, so that will get a stoppage of play just 7 seconds in. Not sure if at any point this season the Knights have found themselves trailing in the third period of play. We'll see how they respond here. Puck shot up the ice. Roden's there. Carries that one in backwards offside, and we get a stop at the Meaford line.
The problem for Meaford coming from behind here, I noticed at the end of the second period, is they're trying to get behind Bradford's defense with some stretch passes, but Bradford's been very effective in knocking those passes down and going the other way. And that usually leads to an odd man or numbers in the offensive zone.
There's a quick shot. Larson had to be sharp there to turn that one aside. Waito in the corner. Erickson's in there, digging for it. Puck comes out now. It's Polish. Had it taken away, and Knights player steps out of the bench just at the same time, but they won't call this one too many men. They'll just whistle the play dead.
Yeah, so we'll see if Meaford sticks with that offensive strategy of the long stretch passer, if they'll try to come up the ice as a unit, get pucks in deep and chip away, and try to hit singles rather than home runs.
Reedy's, he's got a goal already this game. He backhands it down the ice. It's going to go right on to the Bradford goal. Roscoff back to get it. Has it taken away. Lavalley was looking for it there. Stepping in is Gibbons, a blast. And that one deflected wide. Lavalley looking for it. Side of the goal. Came loose. And Valash bumps him. And that might draw an extra penalty here as the referee comes in with the arm up.
Yeah, that's a bit of a... I mean, you see that play after almost every whistle in hockey, so I think that's what Musie's saying. Like, hey, he poked at my goalie. I gave him a shot to the chest. That's a Sunday walk in the park, but no nonsense official. Gives him 2 minutes. Meaford goes back to the power play.
I believe that's the second minor that Lavalley has drawn tonight. So here you go, Meaford Knights. Early in the third. They've already got one power play marker.
gave up a shorthanded goal too, so they're gonna have to be careful to keep the puck in front of them.
Polash starts with it. Looks back, finds Waito. On the point, Flanagan just mistimed it. 2-on-1 the other way. Roden's over the line. Centers it there. Erickson save is made by Larson. Salter quick to jump on it. Meaford to turn it back. Kupek over the line. Just missed it there. Nice defensive play by St. John to poke it free. Puck shot it across there for Waito. He played it behind the goal. At the line, Flanagan stretched. He couldn't hold it in, though.
Rolling puck, Flanagan tried to stop with his glove, squirted away from him.
Tries to send Polish, he does. Polish played it there for Kupek behind the goal to Polish. He looks out, thought about it, still maintains control. Up the high boards, Kupek missed it. Lends a shot, and that one is gloved down by Balash, and he holds on.
Glove's been working for Balash tonight. He seems to be able to pick those pucks out with the vision and hand-eye coordination, can trap it, no rebound, and a nice flashy save.
Back off the boards. Lavely poking at it. He gets knocked into the net. Balash loses his balance and goes down a little awkwardly, but he's okay. So that crash the net play definitely was more crash than anything else.
Yeah, it looked like he got his stick tied up in the Meaford player's equipment and kind of got twisted around. You heard his body clang off the post, and they're making sure he's okay. He's going to stay in the game at least.
Lavely will take the draw. Rattlers have it, but it's held in at the line by Lenz. Lenz's shot, that doesn't get through. Lenz will try it again. Biggs digs for it. Fired that one wide. Reedy's trying to walk around his man. Reedy's tried to set something up there. He missed it. Held in, though, by Gibbons. Played it in the corner. Biggs is there, gets bumped. Out to Reedy's. Half boards. Reedy's takes a shot, takes another shot. Still has it. Reedy's loses in his feet. Oh, big hit there. Another penalty coming. This one's going to go against Bradford. Lavely got dumped at the end. Interference is going to be the call, and for 7 seconds, it will be a 5-on-3 opportunity for Meaford, who will then continue on the power play.
Yeah, Ethan Biggs was digging for the puck along the half wall. McCarthy came in and just dumped him. The official gave him the box for interference, so like you said, 5-on-3 for 7 seconds, and then they'll go back on the power play.
Puck shot up the boards. Reedy's holds it in. Reedy's walks in. That one was deflected by Waito, but it bounced wide. Puck played there. Kupek's behind the goal. Kupek trying to find it. Does, but he can't get around his man. Reedy's on the point. Makes a move. Got it cross ice. Flanagan able to handle it. Could only put it behind the net. Here's a chance there. Centering feed, and that went over the stick of Waito. Flanagan spins, fires. That's wide. Waito after it. Puck will get by. Reedy's on the point. Reedy's has to be quick. Erickson comes away with it. Erickson scores! Another shorthanded goal for the Rattlers. Erickson comes away, and that wrist shot was a laser beam.
Unbelievable shot into the top corner of the net, far side. Another shorthanded goal for Bradford. 5th of the season. Just watch this one. He has one place to shoot it. And he makes no mistake. The only thing that was missing was the water bottle popping off and spilling out all over the ice.
Levitsky now the other way. Levitsky goes to the backhander. Larson stopped that one. Racing now is Polish. He played it up there. Rattlers trying to get it out. They don't, though. That shot wide. Gibbons. He'll collect it again at the line. Puck gets shot out to center. Lenz is there. Lenz, whoa, nearly picked off. Levitsky was looking for that one. Polish has it. Polish, puck in the corner, Salter there.
Another power play coming to Meaford.
There's a chance side of the goal. They centered that one. Loose puck again goes off the side of the net. It gets touched up there. And a hook will be the call.
Bradford player doesn't like it, but there was an infraction down in the corner. And this official is showing he's calling things in this third period. Meaford's got plenty of chances to get back into this one, but they've given up 2 shorthanded goals, and those are killer.
Well, Bradford will look to make it a shorthanded hat trick here. It's going to be challenging for the first 29 seconds of 5-on-3. Flanagan walks in, fires, save made. Balash right on the logo, and he hangs on.
Looks like Balash has really settled in here nicely. Ever since those 2 goals in the second period for Meaford, he's kind of sucked in everything else he's faced.
Here's a shot. Reedes fakes the shot on the point. Reedes gets it back. A blast, and that one is high. Puck up the boards. Flanagan got it to Kupek. Kupek behind the goal. He digs for it. Back to Reedes. Reedes top of the circle. Tries to set up Flanagan. Flanagan missed it. Salter behind the goal. It's a 5-on-4 now. There's a chance. That one goes wide. In the slot. Loose puck. They swing at it. That was Waito. He missed it. Rattlers get it back out to the neutral zone. Reedes. Pass ahead for Salter. Salter tried to play back for Waito. Went under a stick. Lenz comes on the ice. Power play unit changing for the Knights here. Balash has it behind the goal. Looks for help. Finds Gibbons on the point. Gibbons. Oh, he tried to play it down low there for Lavely. That one didn't get through. Kupek behind the Bradford goal to Polish. His shot. That went wide. Held into the other line by Lenz. Polish has to come back to keep the puck alive. He'll fire it behind the goal. Lavely was looking for it. Didn't get there in time. Gibbons bumps with his man. Lavely in the corner, hold down. Oh, that whistle might be away now. Side of the goal, walking out. Kupek is shot. That doesn't get through. Loose puck, they cover it. And that will stop things with 17 seconds left on the power play.
That was a fun little game of cat and mouse between Balash and Kupek. Stick handling out from behind the net. Like, I need something to shoot at. I need something to shoot at. Give me something, give me something. He ends up just firing it in his chest protector as Balash stands tall.
A little bit more power play time for the Knights here. Puck backhanded all the way down the ice. That ought to do it for this Meaford Knights power play. Lenz stops up behind the goal. Rattlers back to full strength. Polish missed it. Rattlers regroup, fired it right down the ice through the crease. They still call that one an icing. We get a whistle. 13:10 remaining in period number 3.
Thanks once again to Amici's Pizza for feeding us before the game. That's how we can last until 9:19 p.m. Feeling full and satisfied. 519-538-6805 right on the main drag of Meaford on 6th Street. Amici's, go get some.
Bilardo dumps that one in. That'll go into the Bradford corner. DeMule's in after it. DeMule's dug for it, but Sturm comes away with it. Ooh, puck shot to the other corner. Play back on the point. Levitsky got it ahead. Sharp on it there is Flanagan. Pass intended for Post, missed. Bradford gets it back out to center. Some speed now for Sturm. Sturm looks for help, finds Roy. Puck jumped over a stick. Knights turn it back. Post pokes it ahead. Salter's got it. Salter a shot. Oh, right off the helmet of the goaltender. Balash. Net comes off the mooring, so easy for the officials to stop this one. And I bet you things are ringing upstairs right now for Balash.
Yeah, that was an interesting play. I don't know if you're a goalie, you expect a shot from over there, but He tried to pick the top short side corner, and Balash thought, oh man, I'm not going to be able to get to this one unless I throw my head in the way. And that's exactly what he did. Knocked off the net in the process. Second time in the period, the official's asking, hey, you okay? You doing all right?
Yep. Looks like he's all good.
What's Budapest like this time of year? Is it nice?
Is it ever?
Okay. Back to refereeing.
Not super up to date on the year-round climate of Budapest. I imagine it's somewhat like our Canadian climate.
I think it's a beautiful spot.
4 seasons and all that. There's a chance the other way. Oh, puck goes off a skate right in the crease.
Ooh, quick whistle.
Yeah, Balash thought he played that one with plenty of time, but
the opposite of the Poozy freeze in the first period that took about 10 seconds off the clock.
I think both these teams are happy to keep the pace of this game going.
I know Bradford is, at least. Trying to get out of here, back on the bus to celebrate what looks like it's going to be another win, but still over 11 minutes left, and Meaford's shown they could score in this league.
Puck shot into the Rattlers zone. Flanagan steps into one. That goes wide. Kupek, side boards. Played it there for Wado. Polash. Kupek was in to fight it. Puck in the slot, open. Gloving it down there was Polash. He just missed. Flanagan. Oh, that goes off a shin pad out front. Puck up the boards. Here's a chance, one-on-one for Burns. Burns got help with him. Erickson poked away. Nice job, Falardo. Broke that up. Here's a chance. Godmer. Skates around the top of the circle, plays it down low. Burns side of the goal, shot, they score! Burns or Godmer, I saw both sticks take a whack at it. But either way, it's a 7th goal for the Bradford Rattlers.
Yeah, Godmer was putting a clinic in there with the dipsy doodles and the tight turns and close. There he goes between 2 Knights defenders. Slides it down low. I believe that's Burns. Just drives to the net and puts it by Larson. 7-3 now. It's going to be even steeper uphill climb for the Meaford Knights, just about as steep as my climb home.
Yes, the Meaford Knights are not used to being on this side of the scoreboard. There's a shot, scores! Stepan Levitsky picks the corner. 8-3.
And Levitsky came in here as the Rattlers' leading scorer with Godmer. He's flashed in this game, but none more than there. Off the mask and in, I believe this shot went. Flying down the wing. Yeah. That's a tough one for Larson. Right off his mask and by.
And for the first time this season, really, the wheels have come off the Meaford bus. They will be talking about this one for some time tonight. Still over 10 minutes remaining in this hockey game. And Bradford hasn't got the memo. It's over. They're still attacking. There's a shot. Save made by Larson. Bounce there is Huller Brady. Levitsky was quick in on that one. Huller Brady will get it out to center. After it now is Roscoff. Rattlers get it down the ice. Gibbons after it, but icing's going to be the call. We'll bring the face-off all the way down to the Bradford zone with just under 10.
Not that Meaford should be looking ahead to the next game, but they do have a real nice soft landing spot for this bit of turbulence with the South Muskoka Shield coming up tomorrow night in beautiful Gravenhurst, Ontario. So, given the standing, given how things look, that should be a win. Bounce right back if they can't pull this one out, and it's looking that way.
It was a 7-1 victory for the Knights last Thursday at home against those very same South Muskoka Shield. Bradford, they get a tough challenge. They'll be off Friday night, but Saturday will face West Nipissing. Team that they lost the first game of the season to in overtime. Like we had a Rattler down there, but he's back up now in a bit of pain. I believe that's Wickland now. He heads off to the bench.
Yeah, Meaford might be in pound of flesh mode. We might not win on the scoreboard, but we'll see you guys later in the season. We're going to make sure you remember what it was like to play us. That might be their mindset right now.
St. John's got it. Whoop, he nearly bobbled it there to Lavely. St. John again. Oh, takes a shot there from low. Yes, the physicality starting to show.
And the crowd's loving it. This might just be as loud as it's been all night, down 8-3.
Puck up the boards. Rattlers spring Erickson. Erickson now. 1-on-4 here. Erickson almost gets a chance. He's still got it, though. Now he'll take it all the way back down to center. Erickson just showing that he can skate.
He's big and he can skate. That's a great combination for somebody who wants to do what they please out there.
Polish now. He's got some speed. Here's Polish in over the line. As his pocket picked by the Rattlers. Calvert Gates shoots it back down the ice. Glove down, Polish. He tried to fire that one. Bouncing puck, couldn't go. Kupek lost it. Polish tries to steal it there. Kupek behind the goal. Godmere. He's got it now. He'll skate away with it. With some speed down the right side. Puts on the brakes. Godmere. And looked like Flanagan got dumped there. We'll have a penalty called.
Yeah, Sturm's going to go to the box, running a bit of a pick play or something similar. Another interference call coming up to the Rattlers. Good opportunity for me, for not necessarily now to come back from this game, but they've given up 2 shorthanded goals in this one. Try to get it figured out with the power play. Crisp passes, get some good chances on net. Don't let pucks get behind you. Don't create turnovers at the blue line. Just try to get this power play dialed in.
And looking for that shorthanded hat trick here. That was Levitsky, but instead he'll throw it all the way back down ice. Let his teammates try to figure it out. St. John had it stolen away by Reedy's, but we're going to get a penalty called here. Elbow.
I think Biggs is going for something similar.
Yep. Happened in behind the play. So that will nullify the power play. Instead it's to 4-on-4.
An elbowing call.
It's not his fault that his elbow is the same height as everyone else.
Yeah, it was tough for him to get his elbow down that low for some guys.
Off the draw, Knights. They'll get it up. Not out, though. Finally, they do. DeMules took about 10 whacks at it, but he got it down the ice.
DeMules owes that puck an apology. He was batting away at that thing trying to get it.
Here's DeMules with the side of the goal. He tries to sneak one in, but nothing doing. Balash was sharp.
I've been impressed by DeMules this game. He made a nice play on the Meaford second goal, I believe, behind the net, shielding the puck and getting out in front. Obviously showed his determination there to win a puck battle, and then tries to beat Balash on the wraparound and got the puck right to the goal line, but no further.
Kevin DeMules has had big moments in every Thursday night game he's played so far here at home for Meaford. Ended up being player of the game in the first game a few weeks ago.
And he does the full jersey tuck, so extra bonus points on the style front.
Gibbons a shot, went off the side of the goal. Gibbons 1-on-4 out there, waiting for help. It finally arrives. Reedy's a shot, and that is saved by Balash.
Yeah, Balash looks like he has the laser eye going right now. If you could zoom in, we might see some red Terminator-style contact lenses. He's seeing everything like they're beach balls, not letting out rebounds. Gets the tap from the teammate there. I think tough to come back, tough to beat the goalie at this point.
Not gonna lie, as a former goaltender myself, when you got a 5-goal lead, it's a little bit easier to get into the zone.
Yeah, like a starting pitcher with some run support.
Flanagan's shot. That was stopped. Flanagan try it again. Nope. Played it up for Reedies. And now Flanagan grabs his man, and McCarthy and Flanagan are having a little bit of a meeting as the official walks in with the arm to separate them. And this is very quickly over. McCarthy ended up dropping the gloves. Flanagan didn't.
Be interested to see what they do here. Flanagan's going to the box. McCarthy's going to box. It's going to be 2 each for roughing. It looked like they were going to go drop the gloves for a bit there, and then Flanagan kind of turned towards the crowd. Didn't give him any more mind, maybe trying to draw an extra 2 for McCarthy.
Well, we're 4-on-4 for the next 37 seconds, depending on how this situation resolves itself. Officials will explain to representatives from both teams what's about to happen. Lavallee's out there for the Knights. Of course, their captain, Alessandro Supino, he left earlier with what appeared to be a hand injury. We saw him skate off the ice at the end of the first with a bag of ice. Tried a shift after that in the second, but that was about all he could muster.
If you recall, it was right after he scored off that draw. He kind of got caught awkwardly with the winger off the face-off. Went straight to the bench, was looking at his arm. Saw him skate off a couple times with the ice bag, and he hasn't returned.
Bradford Rattlers penalty number 5, Julian McCarthy. And the Knights of
Rattlers have it. Oh, Balash there. Tried to steal it back. Waito missed that one. This is Godmer. His shot, oh, kind of a knuckleballer that floated towards the goaltender. Stayed out, though. Godmer walking into the slot. Looks for the top corner, and he missed that one. Went up and out of play.
McCarthy and Flanagan both got 2 for roughing, so 4-on-4 for the next 5 seconds. And Bradford goes on into a bit of a power play for the next 17 seconds. Good math, Greg. Thank you.
Face off outside the Meaford zone. Host lost that draw. It's picked up there and fired in by Wickland. Gibbons plays it off the end board. Pilardo tried to get it out. Got knocked down there by Godmer. Inside the line. Rattlers find their man. Puck stopped to the line by DeMules. Godmer's got to turn back for it here. Godmer played that up. Both teams skating 5-on-5 now. We're full strength. Sturm over the line. He centered that one, but breaking it up there was Post. Stolen away there. Here's Godmer. Godmer scores!
There goes the water bottle. They got one.
Yes, Godmer picked that top corner as he came in over the line. The one thing the Rattlers did not do was slow down and hold this game. That is the 9th they have scored.
Yeah, great pace all night from the Rattlers. Godmer especially has been all over it. Through the defenseman as the screen. Top goes the water bottle. Got to feel bad for Larson coming in cold. And you mentioned how many 10 spots this team's put up already this season.
Yeah, I did not think we might see one tonight, but we are in that position right now.
Got a front row seat to the Bradford Rattlers show tonight. A lot of good players.
The 2 teams that they put up 10 goals against are 2 teams that we've seen on Thursday nights. Bancroft and South Muskoka.
Not exactly company you want to keep if you're Meaford.
Not at all. Puck off the end boards. There's another chance. Rattlers, Roy looking for the 10 spot. Not there. Lindblom tried to play it at center. Puck shot down the ice again. Along the boards. Well, Glau, he had trouble with it. Malm trying to dig it loose. Reedy's, there's a chance. Just shot wide.
I think the Meaford coaches are looking at the clock right now like, how can we wind this thing down any faster? Bradford is just all over them right now.
I think everybody in this building might be looking at the clock as the Knights will get it down the ice. Palma has a little bit of trouble with it there. He recovers. Feels the heat from Hull or Brady, so he ices it. Gibbons back to get it. Played it off the boards. Busey almost found it. But here's Lavalley now. Lavalley over the line. Shot doesn't get through. Back out to center it goes. Deflects out of play, and we'll get a stop with 2:40 and counting. We're into that magical run time here in the GMHL.
Well, I guess they got their wish. The clock keeps going. Stuck 6. Not their night, Meaford. First loss of the season on the docket here. Had to happen eventually.
Well, losses only serve to make teams stronger. We'll have a delayed penalty here against Bradford. This is having it stolen away there. Levitsky was in all over it. All that results in is that whistle going and a penalty coming here. And maybe,
I think it might be the guy who skated off looking a little woozy. Or is it McCarthy again?
Yeah, McCarthy, it looks like. So he'll head to the bench. Looks like the referee is maybe just giving a warning here to the...
Clock's still running, and so is the power play time for Meaford. So unfortunate for them, they're not figuring it out too quickly. Not that it will matter much in the end of the day, but another little quirk we can get a chuckle at.
So we'll see if we actually get this puck dropped for this power play. You can see in the top corner of your screen there, time's ticking down. Here we go. Knights trying to get a shot through. That goes out of play, and we get another whistle.
If I was obsessed with stats as a coach or a player, I wouldn't like that this might count for an 0-for if they don't convert. Only got half a power play out of it. That's the way she goes.
So far, a face-off and about 3 seconds of actual playing time. We'll get maybe a few more seconds here. Polish behind the net, tries to center it there. Nobody was home. There's another shot. That one blocked. Out to the neutral zone it goes. Balash had lost his stick. He's got it back now. Flanagan plays it ahead. Lavalley tipped that one right onto the goaltender. Balash, who stops it up. And we get a whistle, and we might get time for one more face-off before the final whistle goes here, but...
they're definitely not rushing it.
Definitely not rushing it.
Couple peeks at the clock.
The only rush it seems to be in Meaford is to the parking lot for the fans now, who have seen about enough of this one. There's a shot.
Oh.
That one goes wide. Kupek bumps with his man.
Whoa.
Kupek backhander. He scores.
Stop the clock. Stop the clock.
Well, it's getting a little bit rough there. Kupek looked like he was throwing punches more than getting scoring chances, but he does bury one. And the Knights will finish this game with a power play goal. And a
8.3 seconds left. Can they do it?
Mathematically? No.
At least they feel a little bit better about themselves leaving here tonight, getting the last goal.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe the NHL record for fastest 3 goals is about 9 seconds, set by Bill Mosenko.
That is impressive. You know that. But what is the GMHL record? Because that's where we're playing here tonight.
Probably not that fast. I think that was set in the 40s. Mercifully, the clock will come to an end here. And it will be a 9-4 victory for the Bradford Rattlers. JC Coots alongside Greg Cowan to wrap this thing up here at the Meaford Arena. And, well, Greg, we saw a couple heavyweight teams here tonight. We weren't really sure how this one was going to go. I don't think anybody would have put money on a blowout, but that's what we got tonight for Bradford.
Yeah, rough second period for Meaford. They lose their captain, they lose their goalie, and that's when Bradford started to pull away with that high-powered offense. We saw it on the stats page coming in here. A couple 10 spots already this season, almost got one tonight. They have to bounce back in South Muskoka tomorrow.
That's all that they can do. That they will be back for another Thursday night game next week, will these Knights of Meaford. As for us, well, that will wrap things up. On behalf of Greg Cowan and the crew here at Rogers TV, my name is JC Coots. Thanks so much for watching Knights Hockey.
Due to the length of the preceding program, we now join the regularly scheduled program already in progress.
Times. God's presence, God's guidance. I remember in Bible college, I didn't have a great history in academics. When I got the 8 syllabi for that first semester 42 years ago, I thought, how am I ever going to make it? This God is our God forever and ever. He will be our guide even to the end. Psalm 48:14 says, the Lord impressed that upon my heart in the prayer room. God's forever presence, God's forever guidance. This God is our God forever and ever. He will be our guide even to the end. And then, as we're preparing to move to Kenya, 14 years ago, as a matter of fact, just before 40 some odd days before getting on the airplane, Sheila's always been healthy. You don't get on the airplane to move to Kenya in our fellowship without going through, a thorough medical checkup. We had done all of that. Cancer came against my dear wife. You ain't going anywhere for at least 2 years. The expert, highly qualified, a man we deeply respect, the surgeon said, actually by the grace of God, with the consent of the entire medical team, family doctor, surgeon, oncologist, radiation therapist, were unanimous. Less than about 10 months later, we are on the plane. Treasure is cancer-free. But this is what I want to say. In those days, I haven't preached this message in a while. It always comes out a little bit differently. But in those days, we were preaching this on occasion in mission services. With Christ in your boat, you will keep afloat. We're on mission with God. And now we had to live it because we were in the storm. Are you in the storm today? Whatever the storm is, if that is the case with you, we serve a Savior who is able to take you to the other side of the storm as you are on mission with God. Now to Him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly, immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine. God bless you, church, so very, very much. It's been a privilege, it's been an honor for Sheila and I to be able to come here today. Thank you, Pastor. The privilege of speaking to your people. And may God bless each one of you so very, very much. Look to Jesus, always. With Christ in your boat, you will keep afloat. We're on mission with God, and He's going to carry out His purposes in your life and mine as we walk with Him through it all. We've learned to trust in Jesus. We've learned to trust in God. Thank you, Pastor.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you. I trust that was a blessing to you today, and I would encourage you to connect with Pastor Michael and Sheila in the foyer and take a look at the beautiful display that they have as well, and take a prayer card with you as well. And as you were sharing this morning, I resonated with many things, and I trust you did as well. But the ripple effect, and I was thinking about the influence that this church and this congregation has had on our family throughout the years. And those of you that know, this was the congregation that my dad, Pastor Ron, attended when he was a boy and a teenager, and exposed him to the gospel of Jesus Christ. And this is his hometown, and now all these years later, the ripple effect. We're coming to and continue to lead as the Lord gives us the ability to do so, and present the gospel. And thinking about the ministry in Africa, there's family connection there as well with the Keller family, distant relatives of mine, of our family, who started the Bible college, and that's why we went to. That's why I went to speak there, and to visit the grave where Otto is buried. I believe it's Otto that's buried there. And wow, the ripple effects. You just never know. So why am I saying we never know the impact that we're going to have in our lives that could change, and I believe does change, generations for Christ. And so with Christ in our boat, we'll keep afloat. Yeah. And I know so many of us, myself included, it's been quite a storm. It's been quite a storm even in recent months for many of us. And it's so true that with Jesus, all things are possible. Let us never lose sight of that truth that we've been reminded of today. Let's pray together, and perhaps there's those that are here this morning or joining us online and you've never made a decision to follow Jesus. I'd encourage you to pray this prayer with me today. Lord Jesus, I surrender. Lord Jesus, today I give you my life. Help me to serve you from this moment forward. And Lord, for those of us that find ourselves in the storm of life, we pray today that we would find true refuge and comfort and strength that only you can provide. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. Isn't God good? Amen. Thank you for joining us online today. We bless you. And don't forget tonight, 6:30 in person. God bless you. Those of you that